What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to go over which packs are worth buying. And the best way to find out what's worth buying is you go into this building that's called the stat station, go into nation ranking, and then you see Officer Titan, Warplane Island, city level to some degree. These are the things the Camel thinks the most important in terms of boosting your army strength. Though for some reason, they don't add the equipment and zombie strength, which I think they should. But those are the two other categories that help make your army strong. And there's a number of different packs you can buy. The specials will have the better rate than the regular packs. I'm going to go over the regular packs first because then you can know what's decent as a baseline, and then the specials will just be the regular packs but at a better rate. So you click on the gift box, and we're just going to go through those one by one. I'm not going to go into as much detail or else this video will be too long, but military, this is only important to buy when you're like focusing on scoring high in the KE or strong commander. We're actually in a void right now. Oh look, I'm 20th just from defending. But actually, well, I had one attack and was defending as well. And basically, other than the kill phase, which we're in right now, the recruitment phase is the second most important category. So yeah, getting recruitment speed ups is very important. But you're going to buy the recruitment speed ups from the specials, not from this section. So don't buy anything here. Don't buy construction. That's such a waste of money. You don't want to be at C31, losing to a C24 to actually invest it in the right things. Don't waste your money on this. Resources, that's the worst investment you could possibly make. Buy it from a resource dealer. There's cities that just basically play the game to sell resources, and they sell it at such a fraction of what even the best rate any Camel package can offer. So just never buy a resource package, waste of money. Equipment's important, but the game gives you a bunch of free equipment for, like, you just hunt zombies to get these material chests, or you play the infinity zombies, you get these purple ones. And buy infinity zombies. If you don't know what I mean, you just go in here, you play the game, and then you get coins, and then you can buy, for example, these. I'm going to buy some of these because I need more of them. And so while they're important, yeah, there's just so many, you can just hunt zombies and get these from other in-game events like the infinity zombies. So I would think if anything, these are the only two. The ones that give you the gold blueprint chests, either A or S, those are the only ones worth buying. Moving on to officers, so that's a waste of money. Imagine spending $5 and getting some green and blue officer, because these don't even give you all purple, so a waste of money. This is like the only section of the officers that's good, but even then it's much lower in the priority list. The reason is because these officer skill books, they take forever, but at the same time, each time you move up a level, the less and less value you get out of it. But anyways, if you have a higher than average budget, I say this is the only section worth spending on. An officer regular section, yeah, don't buy this. You get these for free. And like literally this thing gives you 3 times a day, and you could just pick the one that gives you those free options. So waste of money. Going back, where was I? Here, don't get it. Again, just hunt zombies. So yeah, basically the only one worth getting here, in my opinion, is this one, and it's low on the priority list. Titans. Okay, definitely worth getting because these are hard to get. Like, there's very few in-game events that actually even give you it for free. Maybe they're like 1 or 2. So definitely worth getting. Worth getting initially, or if you just really want to have an advantage over your opponents, because like you can get these from Mother of Doom, Doom Iron, and other stuff. They give you a free Medici event, but it'll take time, so this just helps you speed up. I would say get the first few levels, and like all Camel packs, the higher you go up, the worse the rate is. So just do the calculation yourself, count up the items that you're interested in, divide it by how much it costs, make a spreadsheet or something, And then you'll realize, yeah, it's like usually only the first 3 levels are even worth it. Sometimes only the first 2 levels. But it's worth getting to boost up. This is the most important. I already bought the first level, but yeah, this is the most important pack because these things, other than the Alliance Bounty event, are not possible to get. Like, you have to basically buy this, and this is used to upgrade your Titan from purple to gold. You can see here, every step requires 120 of them, so yeah, and because there's pretty much no other way to get it other than buying it, it's like basically the most important thing you buy if you plan on getting the gold Titan. If you don't, then don't even worry about this. This is good, especially in the initial stages, but at the same time, only the first few levels. Equipment alloy, definitely important, at least to unlock your equipment skill. So like this thing, for example, it needs like, I think, 20 total levels of Titan alloy equipment, so you'd have to get like that to 555. That's the best way to go about it. I mean, technically you get this to 20 and all those 0, but each time you upgrade it, it becomes more and more expensive, so it's better to just evenly upgrade the levels. So like once you get to level 20, then you only need to buy these in Titan equipment checks to unlock the skill. And I think that's where, as a budget player, you can stop. I bought this to kind of see what it would do. Honestly, going back, if you're on a stricter die, just get the first ones, Destructive Lightning and I would say Empress Escort. Then if you have a higher budget, sure, like these second ones are okay, but they're really not that great. Like, I think I did a test where I after I unlocked the steel barrier and I fought someone in the exact same army, except with this added, it only helped kill at 500 extra units. It was pretty garbage for how much money goes into this. So I would say, yeah, your focus should be on the first ones. But let's go back to the main point of this video, which is explaining what's worth it. So yeah, this is worth getting. This is worth getting. And then once you unlock the skills, then I would say they're not as important. Start prioritizing other stuff. Warplane, this is, I think, to upgrade, evolve your plane once they're at purple or higher. So for people warplanes are very expensive, so for people who are doing that, yeah, you have to buy this, but I don't have a purple warplane, so I don't have to worry about that. This is good to get, especially spending it on golems. Yeah, basically it goes to this section, this lab. This is like the most important skill you could get for a warplane. At least at the blue level. So worth buying, at least the first few levels when you get the golems. This is not worth buying. Really, upgrading your warplane, I would just do the daily ruin task to get this. If you're really in a crunch and really want to boost your skill, because like at some point you have to upgrade your warplane a certain level to go one level higher on these skills, then sure, you can buy it, but it's really not that important. I wouldn't spend money on it, even though I did when I didn't know what I was doing when I first started out. But I was also playing catch up, so that's a different thing. But yeah, not as important. Very, very important. You want to, like, getting the blue warplane when you're starting out the game. That's probably the most important thing you can do. Yeah, so I would say you have no other choice but to buy these until you get the golem skill, and then I would start focusing on the Titans more, Titans and officers. And that covers that section. So other section, uranium, is for people who are C30 and above. I haven't calculated a rate. I plan on pretty much stopping at C30. So, but probably important because you can't even buy this from a resource dealer. So there's like no other way to speed up your city development other than buying packages. I'm assuming the monthly special. Do they have a monthly special uranium? They might not. Okay, they do. These are going to be way better. So Just focus. I would say anything that's a weekly or monthly special, prioritize over the normal section. But yeah, uranium's necessary. Don't buy this garbage. Just hunt some zombies. This is also a ripoff. Like you don't even get an elite teleport. Just get the packages that give you it. So for example, we're in Void. I'm just gonna go real quick. They have like these special packages that actually give you the full elite teleport if you're really wanting that. I think this is just if you want to be nice to your alliance members, but like really it's a bad investment. Same with this. That's definitely a waste of money. I would say nope. Just especially when you're starting out, just focus on killing a bunch of cities because you get them when you attack a city and like stuff die. You get a lot of this biochemical material, and then you also get it from Medici events. So don't buy that. This is worth buying if you wanna get the advantage of having stronger zombies. But the Sunday special is much better. But maybe you could buy the first couple. And I would say also this is like lower on the importance list than like Titan's Officers Warplane. And gold, don't get this. Only if you're on a very strict budget. I say this one is like the only pack worth getting, and that's only because for one event. It's the one that gives you the basketball court. I'm trying to remember it. The Alliance Treasure, yeah, the treasure hunt event. If you spend $1, you basically, and your alliance like spends a lot of money, you basically can get all the other. You get the treasure map to unlock everything else, so you end up getting like a really good value for spending $1. That's the only thing. That's the only time I would spend on this section. Don't get this because you got a cheaper rate on the actual AOZ payment website, and this stuff's for like special events like Dual Dominance and then Void Potions for KE only. And someone's getting attacked. Oh, that city was empty. Yeah, so those are the important stuff. Now going to specials. Specials is much better value, and these are what you should focus on. For the daily specials, I would say the focus on getting the officers that are hard to get. For example, this in Doc Ray is one of the easy officers to get that the game gives you a lot of free fragments. So I would say don't spend on that, but you could spend on Panda. They kind of rotate each day, but like I'll go over which officers are important, the most important in a different video. But yeah, focus on buying the important officers. And yes, like I say, like these are always a better value. So anything I said that was good in the regular section, prioritize getting this version over the regular version. Don't get this. It's the huge waste of money. If you're gonna buy recruitment packs, I'm going to the weekly and monthly specials. Those are the ones you should get. So don't get that. And then yeah, uraniums for money spenders, because like by the time you get this high city level, you've probably, well, if you're a free player, then I guess it's going to take you a long time to get like C30 and stuff. But yep, uranium, just necessary to move up at higher levels. This is a waste of money. This is only if you want to be kind to your alliance members. It's just, but really, or if you want to get 5-minute heal speeds. I think, for example, I'm out of them because I just spent so many time healing my troops. Let me just go to show you. Or, yeah, I'm out. Speed ups. See, I only have like 25 minutes of speed ups, and I don't even know where they're. I thought they were located. Oh, speed ups. Yeah. So, for example, if I really wanted to heal my troops, even if you buy the limited time special heal events, which is like they're in 2-hour chunks, so I think that's the only time when this becomes kind of useful. Yeah. So okay, these are the good packs to get when if you're wanting to buy recruitment speed ups to like perform well in the recruitment phase of KE, or if you just generally just want to recruit a lot of troops for whatever reason. But yeah, focus on this section because they give, other than the monthly special, the best rates for recruitment speed ups in terms of yeah. This I don't buy this, but I could see maybe someone who wants another way of getting gold that they might be useful. This is very good if you need to like compete in an event, or you just generally want to be able to do things like, I don't know, for example, a weekend resource sell. Sometimes they have good deals like elite recruitment, or sometimes they have a zombie, like a record or something to boost your zombies, or, discounted fleet speed ups. Or like in a Medici event, they can like sell you discounted mutant meat and creature modified fluid. So yeah, the gold is very good to get. I would say I just didn't get it because I knew I was just buying speed ups, and I think they're already out, so I can just show you. I bought some speeds for the Void event. Where is it? Yeah. So this is basically the equivalent of the gold pack, except you're just going to end up using speeds. And I was like, okay, might as well just get that, because it was just slightly less. I think it's like $2. It's not less in terms of rate, but it's like I don't have to spend $7. I can spend 2, 5, and I think 10 versus like 7 and $10. Yeah, and I'm out of money. So, but these are good to get for general purpose. Don't ever buy resources like I mentioned. Uranium is just important for upgrading, as previously mentioned. All right, so now, yeah, these are probably a decent deal. I've never bought them, but because I mentioned they're important, if you're really wanting to focusing on these, upgrading your Titan talent skills is probably a good deal. These are the best deals for recruitment speed ups, and they also give you some building speed ups, so that's nice when you can, maybe speed up a building or so during the KE phase. But yeah, these ones I would just buy out. Yeah, buy all 4 levels. They're a good deal. Yeah, I guess if you're a purple plane or higher, this is important. These are very important when you're trying to get the officer skills, but once you get the officer skills, you don't need to buy them anymore. And these are okay up to like the first 2, maybe 3. The 3 level is like equivalent to the daily special that happens on Monday, I believe. So maybe the first 2 or 3 are okay to get. And don't buy resources, like I said. And I think I covered them all. Wait, okay. This is like equipment. I wouldn't buy it. And yep, that covers that. Okay, so castle building packs, they're always going to say, oh, limited time, but it actually cycles forever and ever until you decide you either move past the level or you decide to buy it. I would say these are not worth getting because it's focusing on building speed ups and recruitment speed ups, and those don't help the power of your army. They just help speed up your city building. And like I said, you don't want to be a C-31 getting whomped by a C-24 because all you did was focus on speeding up your building. So yeah, even though I got them in the past because I didn't know what the game was about for a month, it's not worth getting, in my opinion. These are good if you want to be really competitive in the Void event. I would say prioritize the fleet speeds and the gold packages first over this. And then if you still have more money to spend, then yeah, start collecting these ones. So, and then these are good if you run out of speeds, but I wouldn't buy them ahead of time unless you want to collect up and save a bunch, or like maybe you're like, I'm really going to go all in on a frenzy or void event and I just want to have all the speeds. But yeah, these are good as a reactive measure. It's like, okay, I only had 19 days and I used them all up. Now I can just buy some more. But yeah, that pretty much covers that. Okay, and then the benefits packs. Yeah, so these 3 are the best values. The Uranium card, Supreme card, Value card. I would say if you're a budget spender and you still want to keep spending, these are the good packs to get. I'm definitely slow. Like, I pretty much haven't, other than today for the Void event, because I just really wanted to get back at this one player. I think I bought some of these, the Titan packs, what it was called. This, and then some of the speeds. But other than that, I haven't really been spending lately. But yeah, these are definitely the benefit packs, which I lost the screen, are the best value by far in the game. These 3. So you won't see this till you're like you have uranium, you're like a C30. Maybe earlier, but C28 it might be. I don't know. But either way, you have to get to a certain city level before you can even see this. And basically, it's used to get more uranium. It also helps in the uranium mines. You can have like this bubble, like anything that doesn't have a bubble here is not protected, but it gives you the shield for 4 hours so you can like mine for uranium without worrying about someone occupying your spot. The last thing is okay, so once you have the monthly cards, which are the best value in the game, then you have these. Don't get the resource ones, but I think auto kill is worth it if you want to be, if you know you have a lot of zombie fuel or mobility fuel to hunt zombies and you want to do really well in the zombie phase, then just buy this, leave your phone on all night. You can just like auto kill and just make sure your screen doesn't lock. You just set it and it just hunts zombie all night long for you. But the annoying part about this auto kill is that you have to have your screen on because you can't just have it running in the background and stuff. So you literally have to make sure you have your screensavers turned off and you're in the game the whole time. And the other one's good is speed up supply if you're like wanting to do the recruitment phase. But other than that, those are the only two worth getting. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, they'll sometimes have like New Year special or like Easter or like some kind of holidays, and they usually come with special packs. Usually, some of them are pretty decent values too, especially like the Titan ones. So I'd take a look into that, compare the rates, compared to like the special or weekly special, and then buy according to what you have in your budget. And yeah, that's it. Hope this was helpful. Until